Welcome back, ocean explorers. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of bizarre sea creatures. From the depths of the abyss to the shallows of coral reefs, the ocean is teeming with creatures that will leave you in awe. The first animal is the vampire squid. The vampire squid is a unique species in the deep sea and is considered as a cephalopod species that include the octopus and the squid. While sharp teeth, blood-red complex in the name may lead you to think of the vampire squid as a frightening adversity, these are actually harmless creatures. Vampire squids are known to reside along the seafloor of the deep oceans at depths ranging from 600 to 900 meters. Despite the name, vampire squids do not survive on blood. Rather than being predators, most of them have the ability to feed mostly on the trash found in the seabed, like dead animals. And when danger strikes, vampire squids can either swim or stop moving and retract all their tentacle structures. The next animal is the sea anglerfish. The sea anglerfish belongs to the mesopelagic and bathopelagic stratas of the ocean, usually located on depths between 500 and 2,000 meters. They are usually found in places with no light at all, for it is in this dark environment where they lure their prey with the help of their bioluminescence. The sea anglerfish displays sexual dimorphism in that the males are astonishingly small in size in comparison with the females. Being an ambush predator endowed them with the capability to use their bioluminescent lure as bait in order to draw small fish and crustaceans near enough to attack with their large mouth. Lastly, their aberrant mating ritual of the female absorbing the male seems to be an adaptation method for the deep sea environment, where it becomes the way to ensure successful breeding. The next animal is the Costiciella. The Costiciella is a tiny sea slug, mostly known as the leaf sheep because of the resemblance of their shape to the form of a leaf or a sheep. The leaf sheep sea slugs can be found in tropical and subtropical coastal areas of the ocean, where there are a lot of seaweed and algae. To rationalize, Costiciella slugs are sacaglossan slugs types that feed on algae by making a prick on its cell wall and then extract the contents, which is mostly from chloroplasts. They also possess self-fertilization with other individuals of their species, meaning they are both genders. Finally, the sea slugs are part of the environment that provide balance to algae populations within the marine ecosystems. The next animal is the shrimp emperor. The shrimp emperor is a small species of the shrimp that are typically shy. These are concentrated in the tropical Indo-Pacific waters. In relation to that, emperor shrimps are known to be in symbiosis with numerous marine organism types, namely sea cucumbers and nudibranch. Usually, they live on their host surfaces, where they gain from the host's protection and food. In return, they can help to clean parasites and debris of the host organism's body. The emperor shrimps are omnivores and feed on elements in small organisms, which could be planktons and algae. The next animal is the isopods. The isopods have been known to grow up to 35 centimeters long, are crustaceans who happen to inhabit the depths of the oceans. They are second relatives of terrestrial woodlice and pillbugs. Normally, they are found in deep water layers of 200 to 1,000 meters up to kilometer deep seas. Giant isopods are scavengers which feed on dead animals who sink to the bottom. They also know that they can survive long periods without food, which is their advantage in the lack of the same source in their deep sea habitat. Even though the giant isopods are actually giant in the ocean depths, they have several different predators, including fish and other bottom dwellers in these deep ocean environments. The next animal is the sea pig. The sea pig is a species found in ocean trenches worldwide. No matter how funny the name of sea pigs is, they are beautiful animals that are coexisting and part of cold ecosystems of abyssal plains of the deep ocean. Sea pigs live at depths between 4,000 to 6,000 meters. Like a bottom-dwelling deposit feeder, they move through muddy sediments on the deep sea, with their food being organic matter and small organisms. They have a rigid body, allowing for movement in the high pressure in the deep ocean, along with specialized feeding structures that move around over the sea bottom in search of food. On the other hand, the reproductive process is similar as with the other species of the sea cucumbers. The next animal is the Dodo Greenamyeri. The Dodo Gream is a type of sea slug, the phylum Mollusca, that covers many species of animals such as squids, abalones, oysters, and octopuses. Dodo Gream lives exclusively in the eastern Pacific Ocean near the western coast of North America from California to Alaska. It feeds on small colonial animals related to jellyfish and corals. They also have a radula, a toothed structure to rasp and consume. Nudibranch use it to rasp and consume adventitious hydroids. Nudibranch display hermaphroditism, in which the individual has both a male and a female reproductive organ. The next animal is the angel sharks. The angel sharks are flat-bodied sharks. These sharks are most commonly called angel sharks thanks to their wide and flat bodies and fins that are wing-like in a way. Such a physical design helps them become superior hunters since the slenderness of their bodies and camouflage enable the snakes to deceive their victims and just appear from the corner of one's vision. These sharks are usually dwelling in the temperate and warm water masses of the world, preferring sandy or muddy sea bottom where near the shore is frequent. Generally, it feeds mainly on fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. Angel shark, like other shark species, are known to be ovoviviparous, that is, the embryos develop inside the mother being held by the eggs within her body before birthing live young. The next animal is the red handfish. The red handfish from the Tasmanian waters of Australia is a rare and endangered species, which is critically on the verge of extinction. This curious fish is readily recognizable for its similarity to the human hand, for its fingers that function as an anchor to the seabed, and not as swimming fins. The red handfish somehow differs from even other fish as it doesn't swim with the ordinary swimming posture. Contrary to what one might assume, these walkers are not defined by their swimming abilities, but rather their walking skills. Efforts to save the red handfish from extinction have started, which includes studies to determine the number of members, development of marine restoration projects, and the creation of marine protected areas. The last animal is the wobbegongs. The wobbegongs are carpet sharks. This shark species ranges from shallow sun along the temperate and tropical waters of the western Pacific Ocean to eastern Indian Ocean. The origin of the name Wobbegong is from the Australian Aboriginal word meaning shaggy beard, which was used to emphasize the papillae that grow around their mouths. Wobbegongs are nighttime predators and are known to be ambush predators. They feed on crustaceans and cephalopods and a quick strike to catch them. They use their strong mouths to catch and eat the prey. These fish use ovoviviparity as their mode of pregnancy. Their offspring are fully developed, but before they get out of their mother's body they hatched. And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of bizarre sea creatures. From the quirky antics of the mantis shrimp to the eerie glow of the vampire squid, the ocean never ceases to amaze us with its diversity.